Now students, now we're gonna discuss about hypersensitivity reaction. So what is this hypersensitivity reaction? It is a exaggerated or inappropriate immune response generated our body against what? Against any allergen or against any infection. So there are different types of hypersensitivity reaction. And generally this classification of hypersensitivity is given by Gell and Coombs classification of hypersensitivity. So according to this, कितनी types हैं hypersensitivity की? That is 4 types are there. So we'll discuss each of them. So first, type 1. Type 1 hypersensitivity is also called as anaphylactic, or it is called as immediate, or it is called as allergic hypersensitivity reaction. Then type 2. Type 2 is called as cytotoxic or antibody mediated. Cytotoxic or antibody mediated hypersensitivity reaction. Then there is type 3. Type 3 is called as immune complex mediated. Why it is called as immune complex mediated? Because there is antigen and antibody immune will bind together and they form immune complexes. So it is immune complex mediated. Then type 4 is there. This type 4 is called as delayed or cell mediated. It is what? It is delayed or cell mediated. Okay, so these are the 4 categories of hypersensitivity reaction. Now you can remember this with like one mnemonic, like a kid. ACID. A is for anaphylactic, C is for cytotoxic, I is for immune complex, and D is for delayed. Okay, it's just to remember how you're gonna remember these various kind of hypersensitivity reactions. So now we're gonna discuss about type 1 hypersensitivity reaction. See student, this is what? This is a pollen. This pollen will act as allergen. This will act as allergen. Now, this pollen, when it enters to our body, it is generally picked by what? By antigen presenting cells. अब ये एंटीजन प्रेजेंटिंग सेल्स क्या करेंगे? इस एलर्जन को जाके किसको दे देंगे? टू द टी सेल्स. किसको देंगे? टी सेल्स को. के तुम इसे आगे देख लो भाई, हमारा इतना ही काम था, हमने तुम्हें ये एलर्जन पकड़ के दे दिया. अब ये टी सेल्स क्या करेंगे? मेनली हम बात करेंगे इस टाइम TH2 सेल्स को ये पोलन देंगे. नाउ this TH2, what they gonna do? They will secrete some interleukins. They will secrete interleukin. That is interleukin what? TH2 कौन से interleukin कर रहा था? 4, 5 and 13. So here interleukin 4, interleukin 5 and interleukin 13 is secreted. So अभी क्या है? It is a first exposure. पहले कभी नहीं हुआ. It is a first exposure. So because of this first exposure, ये TH2 cells जो हैं, they will activate this इंटरल्यूकिन 4 को ये स्क्रीट करेंगे और ये इंटरल्यूकिन क्या करेगा, फर्दर स्टिमुलेट करेगा बी सेल्स को. दिस इज गोना स्टिमुलेट बी सेल्स. एंड यू नो बी सेल्स कौन सी इम्यूनोग्लोबिन बना सकते हैं, IgM. बट हमें IgM नहीं चाहिए ऑब्वियसली. यहाँ पे with the help of that isotype switching, or you can say with the help of T cells, the B cells is gonna make what, immunoglobulin E. Now with the help of isotype switching, there is a formation of which immunoglobulin, IgE is formed. Okay, अब ये IgE क्या करेगी, see this is the mast cell, this is what, this is the mast cell. Okay, mast cells are there. This IgE will go and it will bind to the mast cells. This is IgE और मास्ट सेल्स के पास FcR रिसेप्टर्स होते हैं. दिस इज अ FC रीजन ऑफ एंटीबॉडी एंड दिस इज द फैब रीजन. सी यहाँ पे क्या है, एंटीजन इज प्रेजेंट, दिस इज फैब सेगमेंट. यहाँ पे बाइंडिंग हुई FC रीजन की विद द FcR रिसेप्टर. सो व्हाट इज गोना हैपन, दिस मास्ट सेल्स अंडरगो डीग्रैनुलेशन. With the binding of IgE to the mast cell, what is gonna happen? Degranulation is gonna happen. Okay. Now with the degranulation, what will be released? Now histamine will be released. See, अब क्या हुआ? Second exposure हुआ. Second exposure हुआ and the second exposure is usually less than 2 hours में होगा ये. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या होगा, there will be cross linking of immunoglobulin. Now ये जो IgE एंटीबॉडी है, what is gonna do, it is gonna attach to the FcR receptor, that is FC receptors होते हैं ना जो मास्ट सेल्स पे, उसके साथ ये बाइंड करेगी and it will cause mast cell sensitization. So it is gonna attach to FcR region on mast cells and it will gonna do what, sensitization of mast cell. See, if this is the mast cell, this is what, this is the mast cell, this is the mast cell. Now I have told you antibody के 2 regions are there, Fab and FC region are there. And mast cells के ऊपर क्या होते हैं, FC receptors are there, FC receptor. So this antibody is going to bind with the mast cells and will lead to the sensitization of mast cells. Now second exposure has occurred. Second exposure हुआ और ये जनरली लेस देन 2 hours में होगा. ठीक है, लेस देन 2 hours में होगा. उसकी वजह से क्या होगा, जो IgE इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन बनाई थी हमने, इट विल क्रॉस लिंक, इट इज गोना क्रॉस लिंक विद द एंटीजन. ठीक है, जब ये एंटीजन से क्रॉस लिंकिंग होगी इसकी, तो लाइक दिस विल फॉर्म. ओके, ये क्या है, दिस इज द एंटीजन, दिस इज द IgE एंटीबॉडी. नाउ ये हमारा मास्ट सेल है, this is the mast cell and you know mast cells के ऊपर क्या present होता है, the FC receptors are there ना. So FC segment of IgE will bind to this FcR receptor and this will leads to what, mast cell activation and degranulations. Now due to this cross linking, there is mast cell activation and degranulation. अब जब मास्ट सेल की डीग्रैनुलेशन होगी उसकी वजह से क्या होगा, हिस्टामिन विल बी रिलीज. नाउ हिस्टामिन इज गोना रिलीज, हिस्टामिन released. What are the actions of histamine? I have told you various action of histamine. First one is the vasodilation. Second is increase vascular permeability. And third one is contraction of smooth muscles. Contraction of smooth muscle. So these are the action of histamine. Okay, now what is gonna happen? अभी more than 2 hours हो गए, उसके बाद क्या होगा? The late phase of hypersensitivity is mainly because of the eosinophils. So this is due to late phase of hypersensitivity type 1 is due to what? Due to the eosinophils. Okay, now यहाँ क्या होगा? Which interleukin will get activated? That is, there is increase in interleukin 5. You know, we have already talked about this in cytokines. Interleukin 5 क्या करेगा? It will stimulate eosinophils. And there is also increase of interleukin 13. And 13 क्या करवा रहा था? It is gonna do mucin production. So mucin production यहाँ पे increase होगी. Okay, अब due to this, what is gonna happen? There will be damage to the respiratory epithelium. There is damage to respiratory epithelium. अभी ये जो respiratory epithelium जब damage हो गई तो you gonna see 3 findings. और उसको कैसे याद रखोगे? With the mnemonic 3 C's. So what is these Crayola bodies? These are the sputum with the dead respiratory cells. These are the sputum with dead respiratory cells. Okay, now there is a second C and it stands for what? Crushman spirals. It is what? Man spirals. And this Crushman spirals is because sputum with what? With the mucin. This is sputum with mucin. Okay. Third C is for what? Charcot-Leyden crystal. Charcot-Leyden crystals. Okay. These are just a crystal you're gonna see on the histopathological slide. So these 3 is generally the sputum findings. Okay, only if you took the patient's sputum and under the microscope, you can clearly appreciate these 3 C's over there. Now, what are the examples of type 1 hypersensitivity? Examples of type 1 hypersensitivity. First example is the food allergy. Food allergy. Second example is allergic rhinitis. Third example is hay fever. Fourth is bronchial asthma. Okay, and the fifth example is what? There is one test called as Cassoni's test. This Cassoni's test generally we do for Echinococcus granulosus. We do it for Echinococcus granulosus. One more reaction is there, that is Proudnitz reaction. So you have to know about all these examples of the hypersensitivity. Now you should know what is the difference between anaphylaxis and anaphylactoid reactions. So anaphylaxis जो होता है ना, that is mainly because of IgE. Anaphylaxis is because of what? Due to the IgE presence. And anaphylactoid is mainly, इसमें IgE is not involved, is not present. Okay, so this is the difference between these two terms you should know. Now Now we're going to discuss about type 2 hypersensitivity reaction. So what is the name of type 2? It is called as cytotoxic, or what? That is antibody mediated reaction. Just remember here the antigen is fixed. Antigen is fixed. Now generally these type 2 reaction has three mechanism. Three mechanism is there. और वो mechanism क्या है? First mechanism is inflammatory. Inflammatory. Second mechanism is what? Phagocytic. Phagocytic. And third is, that is receptor dysfunction. Third is receptor dysfunction. Okay, so three mechanism है इसमें, तो we're gonna discuss one by one. First is the inflammatory. Inflammatory. So inflammatory में क्या है? See, this is what? This is your glomerular basement membrane. This is the glomerular basement membrane of the kidney. Now what is going to happen here? Antibody will come to the glomerular basement membrane and antibody will like, basement membrane, मुझे ना तुम्हारे साथ थोड़ा टाइम स्पेंड करना है. So this basement membrane, what she gonna tell to antibody कि antibody अभी ना मैं थोड़ा काम कर रहा हूँ, तुम थोड़ा टाइम वेट कर लो and I will give you time. Okay. Now antibody got angry. Oh my God, you are ignoring me. मैं सबको ignore कर रही हूँ और तुम मुझे ignore कर रही हो, sort of. So what this antibody gonna do? This antibody gonna deposit on this glomerular basement membrane. Okay. Now there is what? Antibody. Now what is gonna happen? Antibody is gonna bind with the antigen. Antigen is what? This glomerular basement membrane. So antibody, antigen, this will stimulate what? This is gonna activate the complement system. This will activate complement system. When this complement system got activated, this complement system secretes what? that is complement 5A. It is gonna secrete complement 5A. And complement 5A has what? Chemotactic function. So by sensing this complement 5A, WBC gonna come there. Now what is gonna happen? So there is a recruitment of WBC, एंड ये WBC क्या करेंगे? अब ये जाएंगे और ये जो हमारी बेसमेंट मेम्ब्रेन है इसको डिस्ट्रॉय कर देंगे. नाउ दे गोना डिस्ट्रॉय दिस बेसमेंट मेम्ब्रेन. नाउ व्हाट काइंड ऑफ मैकेनिज्म is it? This is a inflammatory mechanism. Okay. The important example for this is the Goodpasture syndrome. Goodpasture syndrome. You know, Goodpasture में क्या हो रहा था? Obviously antibodies बन रही थी against the glomerular basement membrane. So same is happening here. Now second mechanism क्या है? That is our phagocytic mechanism. Phagocytic. Now again, this is our RBC. Now antibody gonna come to RBC. एंटीबॉडी आई, उसने पूछा आरबीसी मुझे थोड़ा टाइम दे दोगे, मुझे तुम्हारे साथ टाइम स्पेंड करना है. और आरबीसी भी लाइक कि मुझे अभी ना ब्लड सप्लाई करना है, मैं तुम्हें थोड़ी टाइम तक, जस्ट मैं अभी गया और अभी आया. नाउ दिस एंटीबॉडी अगेन गॉट एंग्री. सो अब ये क्या करेगी? ये जाएगी मैक्रोफेज के पास. दिस इज द मैक्रोफेज. एंटीबॉडी गई मैक्रोफेज के पास और उसने बोला मैक्रोफेज प्लीज किल दिस आरबीसी. नाउ मैक्रोफेज इज लाइक ओके एंटीबॉडी, आई विल किल आरबीसी, बट फर्स्ट आई लाइक योर टेल. मीन्स आई रियली वॉन्ट टू हैव दैट टेल. नाउ एंटीबॉडी बी लाइक ओके टेक माई टेल बट किल दिस आरबीसी. नाउ what is gonna happen? As you know, this is the Fab region of antibody, and this is the FC region. This is FC and this is the Fab region. And on this macrophage, FC receptor is present. Now this FC region of the antibody will give its tail to the FCR region of the macrophage. Now this macrophage got activated and this is gonna kill the RBC. This is a phagocytic mechanism. Got it? Now what is the example of this phagocytic mechanism? That is immune hemolytic anemia. That is immune hemolytic anemia. Now, the third mechanism, that was what? Receptor dysfunction. Okay, now take example of the thyroid gland. This is the thyroid gland. Now antibody will come to the thyroid gland and same way me, she is asking for time and thyroid gland be like let me do my work first. Now this antibody got angry and what this antibody gonna do? It is gonna cover all the receptors present on the thyroid gland. It is gonna cover the receptor present on the thyroid gland. Okay. And once the antigen is covered with the antibody, what is going to happen? NK cell will come and will destroy that particular antigen. So this is the receptor dysfunction mechanism. Now what are the examples of this? First is the Graves disease or Second example is Masthenia gravis. Masthenia gravis. Now what are the other examples of type 2? ये तो हमने डिस्कस की with respect to the mechanism. Now we'll combine all these examples. So to learn these examples, there is one mnemonic, that is my blood group is Rh positive. What is that mnemonic? My blood group is Rh positive. M is for what? M is for Masthenia gravis. This is Masthenia gravis. B is for blood transfusion. Blood transfusion. G is for two things. One is the Graves disease and other is Goodpasture disease. First is the Graves disease. Second example is Goodpasture disease. Is stands for what? Is for immune hemolytic anemia. Immune hemolytic anemia. Second example is the insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. Insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. R stands for rhesus disease of newborn. R is for rhesus disease of newborn. And P stands for what? P is pemphigus vulgaris. Okay. Now this is all example of what? Type 2 hypersensitivity. Now we're going to discuss about type 3 hypersensitivity. Type 3. Type 3 is called as what? That is immune complex mediated hypersensitivity. It is immune complex mediated hypersensitivity. Here what is going to happen? There is antigen antibody complex will form. Antigen antibodies जब bind करेंगी तो they will form what? Immune complex. And just remember here the antigen is not fixed. It is not fixed. Whereas here if we talk about this type 2, here the antigen is fixed. Okay. Now we will discuss. Now there are various steps. What are these steps? 3 steps are there. First step is the immune complex formation. Immune complex formation. Okay. Second is immune complex deposition. Immune complex deposition. And the third is damaged, that is done by the deposition of immune complex. Damage due to immune complex deposition. Now where this immune complex can get deposit? So ये arteries में हो सकता है. So this immune complex can deposit in arteries. एंड अगर ये आर्टरीज में इम्यून कॉम्प्लेक्स आपको किन कंडीशंस में देखने को मिलता है? लाइक इन केस ऑफ वैस्कुलाइटिस, एंडोथेलियाइटिस. सो एग्जांपल क्या है? एंडोथेलियाइटिस, अदर इज वैस्कुलाइटिस, and these immune complex can also get deposit in joints or in kidney. joints में भी deposit हो सकते हैं, kidneys में भी हो सकते हैं. Okay, so these are the various steps in the immune complex formation. So how you gonna remember the examples of type 3 hypersensitivity? Generally, type 3 hypersensitivity को याद रखने के लिए one mnemonic is there, that is sharp. What is it? Sharp. Okay. Now what this S stands for? ये है SLE या फिर सीरम सिकनेस के लिए. Okay. Second is Hinox-Collin purpura is there. A is for Arthur's reaction. Arthur's reaction. R is for reactive arthritis, and P is for PSGN, that is post streptococcal glomerulonephritis. So these are the various examples that you need to know, and there is one more reaction, that is lepra type 2. Lepra type 2 reaction is there. Okay, और आप इसको याद कैसे करोगे? Finally आपको hypersensitivity plus type of lepra should be equal to 5. Okay, so hypersensitivity क्या है? अगर तो आप 3 fill कर रहे हो तो which type is there? 2, so 5. Similar way में lepra type 1 is also there, that you gonna find where? That is in case of type 4 or delayed hypersensitivity. तो उसके लिए hypersensitivity is type 4 and type क्या है उसकी lepra 1, so you will get 5. Okay, in this way you can remember this. Now type 4 hypersensitivity. This type 4 is called as what? It is delayed or cell mediated. Delayed or cell mediated. Now why it is delayed? Generally it is due to the activation of T cells, और T cells के activation में time लगता है. I already told you when we have discussed the various type of immunity, I told you generally ये late immunity जो lag time है वो क्या है? Very long and duration is long. So same way में T cells will take time to get activated, and T cells, as you know, 2 types are there, CD4 and CD8 is there. Now what is happening? Any chronic antigen is present in your body. Okay, so this antigen is gonna picked by what? By antigen presenting cells. और ये antigen presenting cells क्या करेंगे? ये इसको लेके जाएंगे T cell के पास. Now T cell will differentiate into TH what? 1 or 2? It is TH1. हमने टाइप 2 और TH2 किस में पढ़ी थी? टाइप 1 रिएक्शन में. और टाइप 4 में क्या है? देयर इज अ एक्टिवेशन ऑफ TH1. नाउ ये TH1 क्या करता है? दिस इज गोना स्क्रीट इंटरल्यूकिन्स. कौन कौन से वाले? इंटरल्यूकिन 2 इज देयर, इंटरल्यूकिन 12 इज देयर, एंड इंटरफेरॉन गामा इज देयर. Now what is the function of interleukin 2? I told you interleukin 2 will do what? It will increase CD8 cells. हमने बोला था ना 2 क्या कर रहा था? It is increasing the proliferation of cytotoxic cells. Now this interleukin 12 along with this interferon gamma, they together leads to what? Macrophage activation. मैक्रोफेज एक्टिवेशन होगी, एंड विद द मैक्रोफेज एक्टिवेशन क्या हो गया, फेगोसाइटोसिस हो जाएगी, एंड दिस विल बी किल्ड. नाउ व्हाट आर द वेरियस एग्जांपल्स of type 2? For this there is tuberculin test. Tuberculin test. What is the another name? That is Montauk's test. It is Montauk's test. Second जो इसकी example है वो क्या है? That is the multiple sclerosis. That is multiple sclerosis. Third example is what? That is contact dermatitis. Contact dermatitis. And fourth example is type 1 diabetes mellitus. Okay. And fifth example is lepra type 1 or 2. Remember that rule. It is type 1. So this is all about the hypersensitivity reaction. So thanks for watching, guys.